Look, man, there's something about, it's, like I know I sound like I'm repeating myself, but when I said it's hard to put into words, the history we've had here, things we've gone through to get to where we are. Funny enough, most of which we've probably forgotten until something sparks a memory, and then we remember, kind of like we were doing today, talking to each other. And then we get to share that, like you said, with our families that are there. Our families know each other, they've known each other for years. We get to, and like, it's almost what we get to share with our families and everything, but everybody that's watching is so well versed and knows everything that's happened between us. And you mentioned how it couldn't have been with any other players in that story because of all the real life elements that come to it. It's really hard to describe feeling what we feel in the ring and knowing what the people we love are feeling watching us do it, and they've been along for the ride. So I wish I had a more eloquent answer, but like I said, it's hard to put into words. And I think everybody can relate to that though, I think everybody knows exactly what I mean and the feeling I'm trying to describe.
It's weird that we don't have words for it yet. Weird, right? It's complex. I won't piggyback off that too
Very
much.
satisfying.
I don't know. I do agree with the sentiment of it is. It's funny that you say cathartic because that is one thing that I didn't anticipate. As soon as that 3 hit the mat, there was a genuine release of emotion that I did not anticipate.
Yeah.
Even if I, let's say, plan as a performer to like, ooh, this would be a good moment to display emotion. That thought didn't even get to cross my mind because it punched its way out of my body. So there was a catharsis to it, but there's also, man, it's hard to put into words. Yeah, there's just a lot because you think about weird things, and when you talked about, or your question about our history in Los Angeles and making our name here, we think about things like landing and back when cell phones didn't work when you crossed the border and not knowing if anyone was going to pick you up and waiting at Terminal 5, and just waiting for Super Dragon's car to come and maybe he's been looping the airport 5 or 6 and having all these I know they sound like long stories I'm about to drone on and on, but that's happening in the ring, that's happening in the entrance, you're getting bombarded with weird memories like that in conjunction with everything else that he's talking about. So I think that's why it's so hard to put into words, because the mind has a really crazy ability in moments like this, in intense emotional moments like this, to throw multiple seemingly disjointed memories at you all at once. And then you feel all the things all at once. So that's why it's so hard to put into words, I think.